welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to tame your turtle, or at least I'm going to be showing you what worked for me for making my pet turtle Sheldon so friendly. If you're new here, this is my pet yellow belly slider Sheldon. As you can see, he's super friendly, has no problem swimming right up to you, but Sheldon has not always been like this. So I bought Sheldon back in January. I've had him for almost 11 months. For about 9.5 months, he lived in a couple different aquariums. But when I finally decided to bring him down to college, I moved him into this turtle tub. But before I finally decided to move him down to college, we were separated for about 2 months. And as sad as it is to say, I'm pretty sure in those 2 months, he actually forgot about me. So when I first brought him down to college and put him in this tub, he was extremely scared and skittish. He was just extremely scared of everything. Every time I would come near the tub, he would just absolutely freak out. He would swim as far away from me as possible, and even when his nose was up against the wall, he would still keep trying to swim, kind of like he is now. But he's not deathly afraid of me, so that's progress. So you guys are probably wondering how I got Sheldon to be the way he is today. How did I get him to be so friendly? And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. But the first thing you need to know is that it's going to be a process. You need to be patient. You're not going to tame your turtle by tomorrow. It could take weeks, months, or possibly even years, depending on things such as your turtle's age, how they were raised, stuff like that. So you need to know that it's going to take a lot of patience. You're going to need to work with them. With that being said, it is very possible, as you just saw. So now I'm going to be telling you everything that I did to get Sheldon the way he is today. What's up, buddy? So the first thing I did when I moved Sheldon down to college with me was try to get him used to movement. I'm telling you, at first, every single time he saw me, he would just absolutely go nuts. So to try and fix that, every time I found myself crossing the turtle tub, I would simply squat down like this and just wave from a distance. This was the first step I took in trying to get him used to my presence. Then after a while, I would just simply get up and walk away. I would do this multiple times a day, and this would tell him in his little turtle brain, oh, there's movement going on, but I'm still fine, nothing hurt me. As you can see at this point, even waving my hand right over him, he really doesn't care. If I did that 3 weeks ago, he would be scared to death right now. So over time, he gradually started getting more and more used to movement. And after a while, I started hand feeding him. Hand feeding is possibly the best way to gain your turtle's trust. If you can get your turtle to hand feed, that is a huge step. One last thing I do, and I'm actually still in the process of doing this, is I want Sheldon to be used to being handled. So, just like this. As you can see, he's still pretty scared. So what I actually like to do, I wait until he calms down. There we go. And then, right after I let him go, after handling him, I actually give him a piece of food. And that just tells him in his mind, oh snap, I was just handled, but hey, I got food out of it. So getting picked up like that is not a bad thing. And that's what I'm going for. And then recently, Sheldon actually let me start doing this. Come on, buddy. We do this all the time. We do this all the time. Yeah, there you go. Now just put him right back in the water, let him eat that. If you can get your turtle to eat out of your hand while they're in your other hand, that's like the ultimate step. At that point, you're pretty much good. I also sometimes just try and pet him a little bit, try and get him used to my touch. I'm also teaching Sheldon how to speak Spanish. Sheldon, la tortuga, la tortuga. Look, he's literally letting me pet him. He doesn't even care. La tortuga. Yeah, we're still working on the whole Spanish thing, but we'll get there. I think I pretty much went over everything that I did to tame my turtle. Like I said, those are just what worked for me. I can't promise that all these methods will work for you and your turtle. I hope they do, and I also hope that this video might have given you guys some ideas that will help you. And with that being said, if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. La tortuga.